So, is mathematics a law, like law of attraction? Are there mathematical laws?
There are.
Are there other things that are lawful in the universe that we know about? Beyond gravity and math, and those are real things.
Well, what we would say is law of attraction is the law, and everything else is a lesser application of the law, and there are unlimited things that you could name that are sort of like that. Everything falls into alignment with the law of attraction. Everything does.
Can we expand mathematical thinking? Can we expand those laws of the universe with law of attraction?
There is nothing that cannot be expanded with an understanding of law of attraction. But the thing that's missing in the common conversation about law of attraction is that law of attraction is a powerful law that is responding to everything. It's like a giant magnifying glass that's laid over everything. And everything includes the non-physical aspect of you and all that you've become in your escrow, and what you're thinking about and focusing about here and now. So when law of attraction lays its mighty self over both vibrational aspects of you, there's a potential for a tug of war going on if you differ from who you are, or there's a potential of a powerful alignment which feels like a current or an energy that is indescribable. That's why we talk about getting in tune with who you are, because we know law of attraction's not ever going to be turned off. It never takes even a breather. So 100% of your effort, if we were standing in your physical shoes, would be coming into alignment so that when law of attraction shines itself on me, there's just one me. And then you can feel the exaltation of that, where if there's you and you, then you feel the tugging apart of that.
Should we not teach children history?
Oh, we're back to that again, aren't we? The story. So do we need to validate their existence by telling them from whence they have come? Oh, but not just where you've come from, where everybody's come from. Not just where your grandparents and their grandparents, but we've got to talk about everybody. So we'll answer this question this way. It's sneaky and really good. You know how you come forth not remembering because you want this fresh start? You'd all do so much better with a fresh start. But if you could just tell the best parts of history, but hardly anybody can sift through that in your effort to be objective. Let's say that this group of people, most of you live in this nation. Let's give you the assignment of writing the history of the last 10 years in this country. How many different stories do you think you would tell?
As many as there are.
As many as there are. And whose version will make it to the history book? The one with the most bad stuff in it.
Right.
Because there's something validating about explaining how wrong it has been in the quest for reaching for a better world. So we don't think it hurts them to read the history, because they could read the history and it could cause them to launch more rockets of desire. We just think that it's a lot to do about nothing. It doesn't have anything to do with who they are, and for the time that they are giving their attention to it, they are not focusing upon things that could be more meaningful to them. Many of you say, I need a basis to begin. And we say, you're born into a basis. You're born into a basis. You knew you would be. You're born into an environment where you perceive. There isn't anything that's wrong with anything. It's just that your orientation toward the past doesn't serve you. The tension within you that we are telling you is what negative emotion is. It's vibrational tension from two vibrational vantage points that law of attraction is responding to, which are responsible for your tension. When you turn and give your attention in the way that the source within you gives attention, when you love someone, there's no tension within you. That's why love feels so good. When you are focused upon someone and making a list of their positive aspects, when you do that, you tune into the vibration of your source, and there's no tug of war going on within you. You are one focused energy. And so source rides your rocket, holds vibrational attention to it. Law of attraction responds to it. And do you know why? You have the potential of getting more and more tense as you spend more time in these physical bodies. It's because life has caused you to expand enormously. And if you don't turn in the direction of the expansion, you don't feel good. It's really about you keeping up with you. It's really about you understanding the two vibrational vantage points and the relativity between them. That's what your emotions are. That is the information back to you. It's your sensory perception of the variance in the vibration of the two aspects of you. And so when you understand that your work is to manage this contrast, manage the gap, that's your work, which means let the contrast help you to expand, but don't spend so much time not going in the direction of the expansion. Stop justifying where you stand. Stop arguing for your limitations. Be more hopeful. Be more willing to dream a little bit. Be more willing to beat the drum in the way the source within you beats it. Beat the drum of optimism rather than pessimism. Try to give people the benefit of the doubt even if they don't deserve it. That's tricky. You say, oh, I'd like to give that person the benefit of the doubt, but I'm too smart. There is no doubt. I know where they're coming from. I know where they've been. I know what they're doing. I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And we say, your inner being is giving them the benefit of the doubt, and when you don't, you're split. And you say, I know. That's why I'm going to have them killed. I can't control them, and I can't control my own point of focus, so it's my only choice. We say, but the problem with that is law of attraction is just going to bring you another one just like them. Have you noticed? There's a never-ending stream of those troubling beings who keep coming to you to point out to you what's active in your vibration. They're blessings, really. We thought you'd appreciate that more. You are aware that there isn't anything that you want that we haven't already chewed over really, really well. You are aware that there is a universal conspiracy on your behalf. Do you know that the universe is conspiring for your well-being? Do you know that? We know it, and we have done our best to convey it to you here today, that things are working out. Things are working out for you. No matter how it temporarily looks, things are working out for you. Now, we want to add to that statement. Things are working out for you. Things for sure are working out for you. Things are working out for you to the degree that you are allowing them to work out for you. In other words, things could work out in a more satisfying way for you while they're working out for you. But things are working out for you. You could enjoy it as the things are working out for you more than you are, but things are working out for you. Sometimes as things are working out for you, you're high flying, you're soaring. Sometimes while things are working out for you, you're suffering a little bit. But things are always working out for you. Things are always working out for you. Because you have asked, and the larger part of you has embraced the request and has visualized and focused fully upon not just this later request that you tossed into your escrow, but all of the requests that you tossed in before and the way they all dovetail with one another. You have been modifying and amending your vibrational escrow incrementally all of the days of this physical life experience, and it had a very good head start before you even got here. You had clear intention before you took your first breath or first step or spoke your first word in this physical body. Your vibrational escrow was filled, not to the brim, filled with that which you had set into motion. And now you've been contributing to it all the days since. Do you have a sense of this vibrational escrow? Can you feel law of attraction's response to it? Are you beginning to feel the power of its attraction? And are you beginning to understand what a sensation of interest is? It's you in the vicinity of it. You feel interested. You know that feeling of passion? It's you in the vicinity of it. When you feel angry about something, your relationship with this escrow that's calling you feels uncomfortable, and that's what anger is. When you really doubt your ability to do something that you want, that doubt is uncomfortable because of your vibrational proximity to your escrow. When you feel hopeful, the reason that you have that sort of lilt in your heart, that feeling of breathing a little easier, that feeling of hopefulness feels so good, is because of your proximity to your escrow. Do you get that? When you feel the impulse to do something, it means your escrow has swept you in and you're on your way. If we were standing in your physical shoes, all action would come once that feeling has come forth, which means there would be a lot of employers wondering where you all are tomorrow. Because we know that you often do not want to go and do the things that you feel you must do. And so we'll give you something here that will serve you very well, and that is, there are no wrong choices for you. Really. Why? Because everything's always working out for you. So there are no wrong choices because everything's always working out for you. Even if you make what somebody else or even you believe is a wrong choice, it's not a wrong choice because everything is always working out for you. So if you will decide that regardless of the choice that you make, that you're going to do your best to line up with the choice you have made, just make a decision and then line up with it. And as you make a decision and line up with it, what you'll begin to notice is you'll be having more moments of less resistance. And as you have more moments of less resistance, your proximity to this escrow will become closer and closer until you have more of those being swept into it. So those who are watching you will begin to notice that you're more enthusiastic about life. They will begin to notice that you're feeling better. Oh, they'll notice that the manifestations are coming faster to you too, but those are not the things that we want to talk about. We want to talk about your attitudinal changes. We want to take about your mood changes. We want to talk about how much better you feel in your day-to-day experiences. We want you to be unemployed and hopeful. We want you to have some disease in your body and not be worried about it. We want you to be able to hear about global warming, and we want you to laugh with us about it. We want you to hear about nuclear proliferation, and we want you to say, good, that just levels the playing field. Not levels the field, just levels the playing field. We want you to hear about terrorists, and we want you to say, don't blame them, they've got an axe to grind, they'll get over it. In other words, we want you to hear about whatever you hear about, and we want you to not let these things be the big hairy deals that you're all making them out to be. Let them be the contrasting things that are causing you to put more into your vibrational escrow, but you do your best in every day that you can to find the best feeling part of every thought that you're thinking about until you've trained yourself into the vibrational vicinity of who you really are. And friends, we want to say to you, and we give this to you lovingly, you've got no choice if you want to feel good than to become the being that you have become. You cannot hold back from who you are. You cannot go back to what you were before, and you cannot hold back from that which you have become. You've just got to let go and go with the flow if you are to feel the joy that you've come forth to live. We have enjoyed this immensely. There is great love here for you. And as always, we remain eternally and joyfully incomplete.